Far away in a forest, there was a beautiful village of fairies. The fairies lived there happily, until suddenly some of them started disappearing. No one knew where they had gone. Fear spread throughout the village. The fairies were terrified. The fairy queen sent her soldiers to search for the missing fairies. But they all returned unsuccessful. In that village, there was a pink salon run by a fairy named GUL. She was a very talented artist and full of joy. All day, with the help of butterflies, she would search for beautiful flowers, and then come home and practice making makeup products from them. She used to make stunning eyeshadow palettes. But with the sudden disappearance of the fairies, GUL became deeply troubled. Those missing fairies were her close friends. One evening, she went to the tall mountains to collect some herbs. That's when she saw the queen's guards forcefully taking a fairy into the fort. She was shocked because the queen was always seen as kind and beloved by all. GUL rushed back to the village to tell the others what she had seen. But instead of supporting her, the other fairies got angry. They insisted that the queen was good and doing everything she could to find the missing fairies. Saying that, they all went back into their homes. This news reached the queen. She ordered her guards to bring GUL to her. When GUL reached the palace, the queen's true face was revealed. She had been abducting the innocent fairies, cutting off their wings, and having her royal doctor use them to make potions and creams, all so she could remain young and beautiful forever. She would do anything for beauty. She used the helpless fairies for her vanity and imprisoned them in the palace forever. The soldiers cut off GUL's wings too and presented her to the queen. But instead of imprisoning her, the queen had her thrown into a dark, faraway forest, a place no one could ever return from. When GUL regained consciousness, she saw a dense, black forest stretching far and wide. She was terrified and very hungry, but there was nothing to eat. Suddenly, a golden light hit her face. She noticed a beautiful golden flower. Amazed by its glow and beauty, she moved to eat it. As soon as she did, the forest lit up with golden light, and her wings grew back, stronger and more beautiful than before. She used her makeup to change her appearance, and with poisonous flowers and herbs, she began making new makeup, with hidden toxins. From that day on, the countdown to the queen's downfall had begun. GUL returned to the palace disguised, presenting herself as a gift sent by the Princess of China. She offered the queen a collection of stunning makeup. The queen was thrilled to see such beautiful products and asked GUL to stay and teach her maids how to make them too. First, GUL mixed large amounts of mercury into the queen's face cream. At first, the cream made her skin glow, but gradually it began to ruin it badly. The queen became addicted to the cream, applying it 2 to 3 times a day. At the same time, GUL started poisoning the queen's drinks. The queen was enjoying what she thought was the best time of her life. But it didn't last long. Soon, her health began to deteriorate. Her face filled with wrinkles. She cried endlessly. She thought the damage was due to a failed experiment. Meanwhile, GUL also started poisoning her food, making her even sicker. Eventually, the queen became so weak that she couldn't walk or fly. GUL then took a magical potion to the royal prison, where her fellow fairies were locked up. She gave them the potion, and their wings grew back. GUL freed all of them, and they all went on to live happily ever after.